Good evening to all my subscribers. Today was the most tiring fucking day of my life. And I got back together with my girlfriend, which is wonderful. You know that relationship where two people are just so the same that they just always, yeah, not fuck. This doesn't mean fuck. Um, so first of all is, um, one of my subscribers, too tired to look up his name right now, but you know who you are, said they wanted me to do a video on the 24th of May. But I think I possibly, because I did look it up, I did take the time to look it up, and I could not find anything on the 24th of May, but last month there was a huge energy thing, if you mean last month's. And that is pretty much the void, the matrix that we live in, um, is very quickly now shifting, as in it's breaking. In other words, we're all waking up all at once. It's funny because if I ever accidentally go to Facebook, because I try not to, um, I will see some like really overly emotional person, which is the pulse shift, your body adapting to it, so your emotions are all fucked up. Everyone's at a different stage because everyone's different. Some people are at the same stage, some people aren't. There are symptoms for energy shift, like your body is adapting to a huge amount of energy all at one time, especially for the sheeple, the stupid ass people who just go with what society tells them to do. And it's not just now, there have always been sheeple. People have always just gone with the crowd. Unless you're unique, like me, who doesn't go with any crowd. That's one thing I love about my girlfriend. She doesn't go with the crowd either. I'll stay on subject. I'll stay on two subject. First thing is, when I hear opposites attract, I want to punch the person who says that, because no, opposites do not attract. Either one person is more dominant in the relationship and controls the other person, or one person makes the other person feel like shit, and they see that as love because they were either raised with parents that did that, so they assume that that's the only way of living, or the people just like drama. But it is possible to find a soulmate, to find someone that is exactly like you, and you always love, and they love you, and you get along with. What I'm saying is it's possible. Because the media forces on us that it isn't possible, which is kind of annoying. You can manifest whatever the fuck you want. Your thoughts give out frequency. So when you constantly have a grudge against someone, that's all you're going to think about, and your mind is going to be filled with hate. If you give positive outlooks to yourself, if you think, oh, I'm going to be rich very soon, it's not just going to happen. You're going to make it happen because you are the one manifesting it. You're the one thinking of it. Pomegranate seeds. Delicious. So the other thing I was talking about, specifically because someone asked me, we right now, and it did start last month. Time is moving forward so quickly now that it's just hard to keep track now. I just started using a calendar, which I never thought I would ever use. And everyone is just rapidly developing now. Like I said, everyone is at a different stage of their development. Some people like me will have gone through the emotional stress like 2 years ago. This started in 2012. It's 2017, and it will be 2018 soon. God, that went fast. I mean, it won't be right away, but June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's only 7 months away from being 2018. That happened hella fast. Like, really, it did. Um, so one, time is rapidly accelerating. Two, people are developing. They're changing. You're changing in some way or another. I mean, my ability of mind controlling people with telepathy is just through the roof. Like, I can do it anytime I want. And it's not hard to do. Three, I don't know if you can see this. You can't see that. I got a cut this morning, and throughout the day, all I did in my mind was I said, it's healing, I don't have to worry about it. And it disappeared entirely. Like, you know how when you get a cut, you'll see a scar or just a marking of where the cut was? But this was like the Wolverine. Like, seriously, it went away. The skin healed. New skin healed over it. And it just looks normal. There's no mark or anything. And the way I got the cut was the lid of the can was sharp and I accidentally sliced my my thumb. It's like 7:21 right now, p.m. And it's like 80 degrees. So it's hot. Like I said, that everyone's developing at a different rate. Everyone has a different ability. Some people have the same abilities. I just recently joined a group on Facebook, thanks to my friend. I actually don't want to say his YouTube name, because I don't know if those people want to be known or shroud away, but he's on my Facebook. Well, that looks cool in the picture. That looks really cool, actually. Okay. I warn people, my computer's not fast enough, so I can't rewatch the videos I upload. But once I get a new computer, I will be able to. Just putting that out there. That's so cool looking. Okay. What I want to say is, because I've seen videos of people changing the actual weather. When I was a kid, my mom would always say, do the Indian dance and it will rain. It's funny because Indians used to make it rain using energy. Using, they would play drums, and energy is what makes it rain. Frequency. That is how they manipulate the weather. HARP, the company HARP, manipulates the weather using frequency. They have giant ass towers that send frequency into the ground, which affects the atmosphere, which will cause floods, rain, hail. It can cause earthquakes. It can cause anything. HARP. Look it up. HARRP, I believe, or HAARP. That's it. Yet they call them natural disasters because they're natural. Natural. Yeah, okay. I call them bullshit. Today, we went to San Francisco to help my sister move stuff into her new apartment. We went all the way to San Francisco, which took an hour. We were up there for about 2 hours. Then we drove back, which took an hour. Then my mom wanted soup, because we offered it to her because she's sick. So I didn't know anywhere else to get miso soup, so we drove all the fucking way across where I live, and then drove all the way back, and then we were at my mom's house for like 2 hours. So I was just ready to kill everyone. Like, I, I'm not a night owl. I'm the kind of person who wants to sit down with my girlfriend and watch a movie in the dark and fall asleep together. That's my heaven. That's my personal heaven. Going to a rave or a club is my personal hell. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. What else is there to talk about? I'll say one last thing. Be careful. Be very careful now. And it will just start increasing and getting stronger every day. Be very careful what you think about. Every day it's getting easier and easier and easier to manifest. Not just for me, but for tons of other people. And people who are just naturally intuitive and naturally clairvoyant will have incredible abilities to manifest. So have positive thoughts. Don't get angry at your parents or whoever you live with, just constantly giving negative vibes that you don't like them. Positive. You have to be positive at this time, at future. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I hope you like this video. I'll end it with this. I have been making a subliminal for 4 days. Because I want to make a really good subliminal. Not just a combination of certain clips. I want this subliminal to be in everything. This subliminal is mainly made for me, but I thought maybe I should share it. Maybe. And then I kind of said, yeah, I'll share it. It's just YouTube's copyright, and they're getting stricter on using other people's videos for your own. So it's getting harder and harder and harder. So I am working and being positive about it and saying it will work. And if it doesn't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a, what the fuck's that website called? It's a media website. You can tell me in the comments. You probably know more than me. It's a media website that isn't very strict on copyright. I'll just put the video in the description of that video, and it will link to the other media site with the video. Got it? Good. I think it's called Vimo. Not sure. Bye.